Hi there, it's Rich here with another fast and fun video. In this week's video, doing something very different. I'm taking a look back at my track day I did up in Anglesey about a month ago with some in-car footage to give you some tips of things that I did well and not so well on my day up there. Did the full circuit, GP circuit in the morning, but did the coastal circuit, which is the one I'm focusing on in the afternoon. There's a few tricky corners at Anglesey, and I just wanted to take you through some of my top tips for driving Anglesey, whether it's the braking, accelerating, or some of the lines and gears. 2 laps, first one's a bit slow, take you through the circuit, second one's full speed. Here we go, across the start finish straight, into turn 1. This is third gear, it's only a lift coming into turn 1. Looking at the cones on the left hand side for the apex, I've actually missed the apex by a few feet here. Great corner here to get the Megane really balanced. You can use some of the rumble strip on the exit, it's not too bad, and you just flow straight into turn 2, the banking. Heavily cambered this corner, so you can take it faster than you think, but it is a late apex, so don't get on the power too soon, because you can run wide like we both did here onto the rumble strip, and it's quite a heavy rumble strip on the exit. Accelerate up to from third into fourth, lift, and then back on the power and just balance the car through church. It's quite a long corner, it's a fast corner, and probably the most important. But as soon as you've gone past the apex, and you don't necessarily have to hit the apex through church, you can start unwinding the lock and getting on the power really early. Use the rumble strip on the exit. It's quite benign through church and into the fastest part of the circuit now as you make your way up to Rocket. Really fast here, over 100 now, looking for the apex, get the car turned in, clip the apex if you can, and I've missed that by 2 or 3 feet. And then as soon as you get the car straight, it's really important you get on the brakes hard here. You can brake late because it's quite uphill, drop it into third gear, get all your braking done before you turn in, otherwise you just get lots of understeer and you just run wide through Rocket in, and that you lose a lot of time for immediately into Rocket out. You probably won't get fully across the left hand side, don't worry about that. Just be really patient through Rocket out. Getting on the power too early just gets too much understeer. Wait for the exit, as soon as you can, unlock the steering, up, get on the power, stay in third gear, up for peel, which is turn 6. This one's got quite an early apex. You can get on the power nice and early once you've hit the apex and run the car out wide, get on the power, unlock that steering lock. Too many cars here run too narrow. You can use the full width of the circuit, ignore the beautiful views of Snowdonia into a tricky downhill braking for the Corkscrew. Now, the key part of the Corkscrew on the coastal is staying left on the first part. To start off with, I wasn't going wide enough, so stay hard left as though you're going on the full slip road onto the full circuit before cutting hard right for the second part of Corkscrew. That will benefit you no end on the exit of Corkscrew and set you up for the final corner. And where you're looking here on the exit of Corkscrew is the right hand slip road where the cones are. Almost get the front right of the car onto that slip road here, ready for the final turn 8. A little dab of brakes just to quell any speed to make sure I neutralise any understeer. Looking for the apex, unlock the steering, on the power nice and early, use the rumble strip and back across, all in third gear through the Corkscrew. So this is the second lap now at full speed. As I said, we've got some cars in front, hit the apex quite nicely there, staying in third gear. Again, heavily cambered through turn 2, staying in third. I'm out quite wide here. I'm going to turn back on this late apex of turn 2. Back on the power early now. Use the rumble strip just a little bit, up into fourth gear. Then into church. No braking here, I just lift. Confidence lift, then just try to balance the car now through church. Back on the power as soon as I've hit the apex here. For the really important you get on that power really early at church. For the really fast section now down the back of Anglesey. I'm looking at the apex, I want to clip the apex there, straighten it up, and then heavy on the brakes, dropping into third gear, get all the braking done, off the brakes for turning, through Rocket in, you're straight into Rocket out. Horribly slow corner this, takes an age, waiting, back on the power now, Staying in third gear for peel at turn 6. Again, as soon as I've got onto the apex here, run the car out wide. You see the Elise goes quite narrow, run it out wide, ignore the views, staying in third. Don't outbrake yourself for turn 7. Hard left, then hard right. Be patient here. I'm looking for the slip load on the right hand side before I turn through the final corner, hit the apex, run it out to the rumble strip and across. That's the Coastal Circuit Anglesey. I hope it's been of slight use. If it has, give me the thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and stay tuned because there'll be another video coming up very, very soon.